How's it going, everybody? Welcome to the channel. This is Big Daddy Dave, and this is episode 4 of a Let's Play series for Farming Simulator 22 on the mod map, New Lands. Where we last left off, we have got ourselves all set for grass work. As you can see, we've got the big Challenger mower and swather. I'm sorry, not swather. Well, it does swath. But tedder is the word I was looking for. We got a new Kubota fast bale. The FB1000, we've got the windrower, we've got the round bale loader. So we are in a great place, but, and that's a pretty big but, I screwed up with this. So this piece of equipment works great. I absolutely adore it. It saves 3 steps by combining the mowing, windrowing, as well as the tedding in certain cases when you're working on contracts and you're wanting hay. Now, the problem is that this mowing deck is one solid unit. So, normally wouldn't be a big deal if you're on a flat surface. The problem is that all the contracts lining the highway are not flat surfaces. They're very undulating. They're built up against the wall, just like any highway would. There's a lot of ridges and stuff that just makes it impossible to use this set of equipment on. Took me many attempts just to complete one contract yesterday, and it was because the one piece, the 1% that I needed to do in order to complete the contract was on a hillside, and I had to come at it just the right angle to be able to clip just a little bit of grass to click over that 1%. So, with all that being said, we are going to get rid of this. I'm really kind of sad to say it, but it's just not conducive of what we need it for. It's just not suited for the area. So, although I do recommend this, this is a great piece of equipment, it's gonna go bye-bye. So that's number 1. Which sucks because we spent a decent amount of money on that. Now, as you can see, we do get back, what is it? Come on, update. 109,000. So basically we leased it for 10 grand. That's essentially what we ended up doing, which sucks. But that being said, we are going to buy a new set of equipment, and it's going to be the, actually no, let me double check and see our equipment and what it has for the weights of horse. 188 horsepower. Oof, that is not a lot of horsepower. I'm glad I double checked that because I don't think I have enough for this. 160 plus 7. Holy smokes. Yeah, I'm glad I checked that. We might get this. We have enough to run this setup. And we've got the windrower. All we need is a tedder. So why don't we, let's do that. Let's just get the K-brand butterfly back here. Yeah, that's what we'll do. Get the front mower, the rear mower, and then we need a tedder. Tedder, there we go. Might just go for this. Well, it is the same as the Vicon. Let's see. An extra 500 bucks, we get 0.3 meters over this K-brand. No, we'll go ahead and get it. Okay. There. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna stack all of our equipment kind of along this back fence here, because we just need a place to store this stuff now. And it's all gonna be just gonna stay up here at the shop. There's no reason for me not to keep it up here. I don't have this, well, I do have the space in the yard, but to run this stuff back and forth always and constantly is just not gonna work out. So let's see. With this tractor and these mowers, I almost look like I had the Christmas setup going. Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night. You know what, we'll go ahead and just stay hooked up to this because we do have contracts that we gotta do, so let's see. And I just realized I've been talking this whole time on mute. That's awesome. I hate being sick. So we're gonna have to work our way around this pillar here. Land around the tree. Whoa. So you can see just how much range of motion we get in these mowers, which is really nice. Like, that's going to be such a huge difference maker in these contracts. You can see just how much... Whoa. Come on. Flatten. No, flatten. There we go. You can see, like, up on these hills and stuff, just how much grass there is. Like, this added up on the last contract, and it was killing me trying to make it up. So there we go. Yeah, I'll take patchy like this because I can come back and get those small patches. But when I was going up the hill on the last contract, holy smokes, I couldn't get nothing to work. Like, I just so happened to come at it at just the right angle, and then boop, cut it down, and it was good. And I just got enough to complete the contract before it finally... I'm sorry, I delivered enough to complete the contract, or complete the delivery portion of the contract. But the actual cutting portion, that's what was holding me up. And as soon as I crossed the threshold of the cutting portion, I'm like, alright, I'm done with this. See, like you can see here, right here where it's nice and flat and even, this part would have been fine with that other mower. But going up and down these hills, going up and down the various different terrains and all that stuff just would not have cut it. Would not have made it. And it just would have been entirely and completely frustrating. Well, now that I've got, a fair bit of money left, I've got an idea about what to do next. Frees up actually quite a bit of capital for us to kind of play around with. Let's get these little stragglers back here. Okay. Okay. Head back to the shop and grab the tedder, because this is a tedding contract, right? Yes, it is. Tedder. You know what? Let's not block off the trailer just yet. Down there. Okay. Now, pick up our new tedder. Okay. Not too shabby. Now we'll just turn all this into hay, and after this is made into hay, we will go and grab the windrower and the baler. We will make some hay bales, and then we will grab the bale trailer, pick these bales up, take them to the animal dealer. And then we'll take on probably another contract because we're going to need a little bit of extra funds. So we got to start making some moves. So what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to move this trailer out of the way. I'm probably going to park it right in that corner over there as kind of a long-term solution. There we go. Look at that. Perfect. Okay, let's grab the windrower. As well as the baler. Ooh, now you know what? Seems we got a little extra money. Ooh, for an extra 15 grand on top, well, maybe probably closer to 20. You can get this massive one. It's about 4 meters, a little over 4 meters larger than one we have. I don't know. We'll see. That might be a good investment. Now this baler is nice. Now the only downside to it is that it doesn't have the multiple selections for uh, the size of bale that you want, but the fact that you can just do the baling, like you don't have to sit there and have to babysit and do this whole including the extra step of wrapping and doing all that stuff, because this will wrap. It's because I have hay bales at the moment that's not having to wrap anything, but because it has 2 chambers within the baler itself, it allows me to just keep driving and keep collecting rather than get going, fill the first chamber, and then have to stop until it dispenses out the bale itself. So it just sits there and just keeps working, then passes the bale, that partially made bale, into the second chamber, which it finishes, and then continues to collect in the first chamber. So it's really kind of a nice setup and really perfect for having to do all these grass contracts that we're going to have to do. Oh man, of course I had to put a bale right behind me. Again, you can see this windrower in action. This thing just rides up the side of the bank and just gets all the little nooks and crannies that you needed to get. This windrower is awesome. Oh, oh, oh. Come on. There we go. Oh, come on now. Getting a little precarious right there on the edge of this little cliff. Shoot. Shoot. I missed it. Okay. Now we're gonna go pick up the bale trailer. After putting these couple of items away. And then we'll take up the items to sell. Let's do this. That. Alright, bale trailer. Okay, last couple of bales. I think we got what, 2 more after this. Let's see if we can snag that one. Perfect. Come on, more power. Let's channel our inner Jeremy Clarkson. Power. There we go. Nice. There we go. 16 bales. That's pretty good. Okay. Now, head through town here. We'll drop off these bales. Oof. Getting busy during the day. Head up to the animal dealer. Oh dear. What? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Did I just see that right? Did he literally just pull a Yui like right in front of me? Or beside me, I should say. Hey, hey, hey. Alright, getting ready to pull into the animal dealer here. Through the archway there. And perfect. Now let's drop this off. Perfect. Made an extra 2,400, 2,800. Yeah, but almost 3 grand. And now we can go ahead and collect on that contract. Alright. Now the other... Oof. That one's way down there. Alright, well. Gotta do what we gotta do. So, we will go ahead and get our mower. Ooh, you know what? Just dawned on me. Literally just dawned on me. We can now accept from the owners multiple contracts at a time and do each field in stages. So get 3 contracts from them, mow all 3 contracts. Once we're done mowing, bale, or windrow, whatever we gotta do, and just so on and so forth. I mean, we can just kind of set it up and do it. It's kind of nice, actually, now that I'm thinking about it. It'll be a lot easier, a lot quicker to do said contracts. But we're just going to complete this next one real fast because reasons. Because of reasons. You'll see here in a little bit. Stick around. Sorry about that. Hit the unmute button a little early. You cannot tell, yes, I'm still sick. I am fighting a sinus infection. I am getting a cough as a result of all the extra blah from the sinus infection. Nose is a bit stuffed up. It oscillates between a dry cough and a wet cough. I'd certainly much prefer the wet cough, and it's absolutely terrible when it's the dry cough because it doesn't feel like there's any sort of relief. Oof. Alright, now. The 5 is all the way down south, so 6. Of course, they're both at the extreme opposite ends. Oh well. So we are going to go ahead and work on field 14. And get that one done, and probably off camera I'll work on 24. Fire that up. Fire that up. Here we go. So you know what just dawned on me is because this is silage and not hay, after we get this all cut, all we have to do from here is whoops, all we have to do is go and grab the windrower and wrapper. So it's one of those, like, not a huge to do. And there we go. That's all mowed. Now we're going to head up to the northern field. We are going to go ahead and work on that contract too, just because when I was originally thinking, I was thinking of having to make like 3 or 4 trips down to here, when in reality all we got to do is this mowing trip, then the windrowing / baling trip, and then the pick up the bale trip. That's all we got to do. So might as well do it and get it done. And then we can complete 2 contracts all at the same time. And instead of just getting off on this exit, we'll just go up to the next exit, get out on that one, and just be good to go in that aspect. And one of these days when we can afford it, we'll get ourselves a big old semi with a low loader attached to it. We'll be able to, you know, tool around the map, take the highway with the equipment all kind of strapped on board with it. You know, have ourselves kind of a mobile setup. Um, which that'd be pretty sweet, I think. Okay, it's not this exit, it's the next exit. It's just the other side of Gwayville. That'd be cool if we can get ourselves a semi-truck with a really long low loader or something like that. We can fit all of our equipment on there. Be able to kind of take it on, take it off as we need it. I think that'd be pretty slick. Be pretty cool. Okay. Oops. Ooh, hey now, hey now, hey now. None of that. And there we go. That's all taken care of. And now, we'll go and pick up the windrower and the baler. And you can see there's our off-ramp right there. So we'll go ahead and grab that stuff. We'll head down to field 14 first, just like we did before. Pick up all the grass and make the bales. And then from there, head up to 25. I'm saying the right field numbers, are I not? 14, 24. Okay, so I was close. I was only off by one. And then we'll collect the bales after that, and I think we're in good shape right now, I think. Holy smokes. Crazy person walking out in the middle of the street. Okay. Windrower. Baler. Alright, field 14. We'll see how this how well this does at wrapping bales, because this will be our first time using it for the bale wrapping. Every time we've used it up until this point, it's to make hay bales. Alright, we're just on the other side of field 14, the other side of the highway. I am rather curious on whether or not that 40% in the hay baler, the 1,360, I'm sorry, the baler, if the hay that's in there is going to convert to grass, which will then convert to silage once wrapped. Not 100% certain how this is going to work. My hope is that's going to happen, because otherwise I'm going to have an extra hay bale for no reason whatsoever. But we'll see. Okay. We are here. We will unfold, lower, turn on, lower, turn that on. Alright, it did convert over to grass. That's nice. And now, look at it go. Making that grass into silage. Okay. That's all done. We got a nice little handful of bales right there. And now we are gonna go back up to field 24, bale that, then go grab the bale trailer and pick them up and take them to the biogas plant. Alright, now we're gonna go ahead and pick up our grass from this field. And there we go. Now we're gonna pick up the bales and take them to the biogas. Okay. So, go ahead and put these over here. Like that. And then like this. I'll grab the bale trailer. Now I'm hoping that I have less than 12 bales per field. Then it would just be one trip. Well, that would be nice. But we shall see. Why? Ay, ay, ay. Alright, we are approaching the field just on this on-ramp here. Oh, wow, I missed a big old swath of grass there. Give myself a high five later. Alright, all the bales are picked up over here. Now let's hope that we don't have any more. Whoa there, big boy. Don't have any more than 9 bales at field 24. That way we can take it all in one shot. We will keep our fingers crossed and hope for the best. Alright, we're seeing bales in the distance. Alright, I see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh yeah, we're over. Darn it. Oh well, we'll have to come back up. Alright, we're on the on-ramp to get to the field. We are going to have our very first fully loaded trailer. I'm actually kind of excited about this. Until I realize I have to make another trip back, so that kind of sucks. But focus on the positives. Alright, take 3 more. Leaves 2 here on the field. Boom. And boom. And that is it. Now we are heading off to the biogas to drop this off. Alright. We are approaching the biogas. You can see it through the trees there. And that brings us to our next big thing that we're going to do. Go ahead and pull into biogas. Open the gates. Alright, now the bunk for putting in should be right back here. But we're gonna buy the biogas, and that way we can start processing this stuff, any leftovers that is, for $18,156. We will certainly buy that. It's now ours. And I think, let's see, this panel, yeah, there we go. We'll turn that on because we're gonna have leftovers. Now, hopefully all I have to do is unload this general area. Yeah, look at that. There we go. It's taking it. And now it should be filling up. Booyah. Alright, check it out. Now if we come back to 30,000, it's just going to keep taking and taking and taking as it processes. So for every 840 liters of silage, it's going to produce 756 liters of electricity, 1 liter of methane, and 252 liters of digestate. So every 24, there's going to be 24 cycles per month. We have 3 days, months. So this is going to run, what's 23, 4, 6, 12, 18, 20. Yeah, so this is going to run 6 times a day. Like 6 full cycles per in-game day. So it's going to be slow. It's not going to be, the fastest thing in the world, but can see it is there. It's processing. One of the things it takes cut sugar beet, manure, and slurry. Those are the other ones. But silage is the one it's going to be its big old heavy hitter. So, actually, hopefully, these tanks hold quite a bit. Alright. Let's unfold, or refold this. And I think that's where we're going to leave it in this episode. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you did, please show me by liking, sharing, subscribing, commenting, following, doing all the things that the algorithms enjoy you doing that shows you're engaged with this channel and you're enjoying the content. And that being said, I hope you have a fantastic day. Take care.